Pisces, welcome back, sweethearts. I feel like my Pisces are my sweethearts. Okay, so advice. That was a very heavy reading if you watched both part 1 and part 2. Part 1 was heavy enough as it was. Now let's get some advice. Introverted burden responsibility. The advice is to keep to yourself. Maybe work on yourself. Readiness, bounty, plenty. Yes, work on your abundance. Abundance, peace, contentment. Work on your own abundance, peace, and happiness. You're being guided, so don't you worry. Your precious little head, Pisces. Yep, divine inspiration, awakening, gift. You are definitely being guided through this. Trust the guidance, that's the advice. Work on yourself. Nobility, grace, gratitude. When you work on developing an attitude of gratitude, you bring everything into your life that you want. The key to manifestation is being grateful for something as if it's already true, as if you've placed an order for what you're wanting in your life, and now you just have to wait for the shipping. That is how you manifest, my sweet Pisces. Recovery, comeback, revival. You are going to recover from this. You will grow and be fulfilled. You have a shining hope for the future. So your advice is really comfort, Pisces. Spirit really wants to comfort you. Premonition, foreshadowing, mystery. Something special is going to happen to you that you don't even know. Deceit, betrayal, guile. And somebody is not telling the truth. And you're having a new perspective on this and learning your lessons from it, causing you to need to work on yourself. Too many. I'll take that one. This is your fate, your destiny. You're being enchanted, beguiled, and enspelled. But Spirit's guiding you with signs and symbols and messages, guiding you to rebirth, feasting, and joy. And here we have the solitary, dedication, self-love, and focus. So your advice is to keep on loving yourself, working on yourself. Focus on your goals. Okay, I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to see what the actually, no. I want more advice for this. I'm going to pull one of these cards This is the Celtic Tree Oracle. Okay, so I'm going to turn my fan on real quick. Number 16. Okay, so totems, eagle and owl, deities and guides, the Great Mother in her many forms, the letter A. This class is a shrub. I don't know what class, like what they're referring to. Class. Okay, moving on. Keywords: foresight, higher perspective, inner vision, the higher self, higher dimensions, unseen realm, clear visions, progress, insight. The Elim silver fir, that's what this card is, represents clear-sightedness. She helps us see the big picture. We are encouraged by her to learn from our past mistakes and make new choices based on a higher perspective. She asks us to take the longer view. This tree offers us a spiritual infusion of understanding and brings us insight and expanded awareness. Fir holds the love of the great goddess. She can heal and support us through any situation. The wisdom of this tree encourages us to take the high road and to apply the words and ways of spirit. This tree is especially helpful as we make resolutions of any kind and speaks to the turning of the wheel after the winter solstice. The ogam for this tree is Elim and the letter A. Elim silver fir asks you to imagine climbing the tallest fir or pine on the highest mountain and become the eagle looking out from its branches. From this wide perspective, your personal worries and concerns seem comparatively small. From here you can see your situation from the larger view of spirit. Take it in. How do things look from this perspective? Fir reminds you that you have a choice as to how you respond to life situations, the rewards and challenges. Fir encourages you to take the high road, to rise above the mundane and seek a higher understanding. In order to do this, you are encouraged to spend some time in silence as you seek clarity. The words and ways of spirit are not the ways of the world. You can become the expression of these higher words and ways. The test, of course, is applying them to your daily life with all of its ups and downs. And are you willing to do this? Are you willing to share your wisdom with others? You are promised divine assistance. This tree offers you spiritual understanding, the unconditional love of the Great Mother, and healing. Close your eyes, breathe, and receive this infusion of love. You are encouraged to let go and allow Spirit to show you the way. This does take some humility, but it also takes courage to follow the path of love. This is not a religious set of rules or requirements. The question is, what would love do here? So, again, that's a lot like what I was saying. Spirit wants you to know that they are helping you and that this is for your highest good and that you need to find a way to work on yourself so that you can be independent. Okay, so I'm just going to read the if you pull the card meaning in a reading. This is Oyer Spindle. And and this card offers you sudden insight and clarity. This tree is about enlightenment. You are asked to remember that you are a being of light and to see the light in every person you meet and every situation you enter. This tree brings illumination and insight. When you receive or your spindle in a reading, you are promised fulfillment, but the key is that you must do the work. Lay aside your reluctance and your excuses. Get busy. Success is promised, but first must come labor. Spindle will help you to fulfill the necessary steps and give you the energy to complete your work. Choose to do your best and apply your energy to the tasks at hand. True sweetness comes from fulfilling these tasks to the best of your ability. If you're trying to make a decision, you are advised to investigate, get all of the relevant facts, do your due diligence. When you have gathered the information, you can make an informed decision, choose and begin. Spindle is a good wood for making pegs, bobbins, and spindles, all practical tools. You may have a project that has to do with woodworking. What practical tools do you need to create or gather to fulfill your task at hand? What expertise do you need? Who can you go to for guidance or help? What skills do you need? Make a practical plan. Consider time, money, and practicalities. That's a lot like what I was saying. You need to focus on your work to gain financial independence. And the last one is Lewis Rowan. Rowan offers you protection. This may refer to protection from actual enemies or simply from people or situations you do not trust. Well, that's good, considering. Lewis Rowan will make you aware of others' manipulations or power plays, and also may alert you to your own manipulations. She asks you to keep your wits about you and allow you to discriminate between what is good for you and what is not. Rowan strengthens your intuition, especially in business ventures or new relationships. If you receive this card in relation to such situations, heed her warning. Things may not be what they appear. She provides the spiritual strength you may to help you to turn away from anything that threatens your serenity and purpose. Rowan also asks you to connect to ecstasy. Make time for creative endeavors and quiet time. Take guided journeys to communicate with your totem animals and spirit helpers. Include music, dance, ritual, and ceremony in your life. Pay attention to your dreams. Look for messages and synchronicities. Read inspiring books or take a class that reconnects you to spirit. Cultivate a relationship with the divine. Lewis Rowan assures you that bliss and ecstasy are your birthright. Open up to the magic and the mystery all around you. You may not be able to see the unseen realm, but you can communicate with it. The result is regeneration and joy. Rowan asks you to mother yourself well. She asks you to weed out thoughts, emotions, and actions that do not reflect your higher self. This is like taking out the garbage on a daily basis and is especially important when something powerful needs to be resolved. She reminds you that you are a magnificent spiritual god or goddess, and that by being intentional, you can take responsibility for everything you create. With love and forgiveness, you can be assured that you are creating the very best. Okay, so I feel like this was already both telling you what your advice is and what the likely outcome would be. But I just want to pull a little bit more on the outcome if you were to follow this advice. What's the outcome, Spirit, for this situation? You will get the joy and romance you're looking for, but adjustments are required. It's going to feel like you're taking a gamble, but luck is going to be on your side. You will get your wish, your deepest wish, your heart's deepest longing. And again, just like exactly the wording in that, I believe it was the second card of the Celtic Oracle, your dreams need a practical plan. It used that exact wording in that card. Again, I'm getting you're going to find what you're looking for. And I'm sorry for the plane. You're going to be traveling or moving, and your hard work is going to pay off. You're going to heal your family issues. Something is going to be revealed. A strategy. Marriage, main female, retreat. Somebody's going to propose. And divine timing is at play. Express your love. You're going to be put on the right path to be able to have the love you want. And again, codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life, and things aren't clear. About who you should be with. Look at the bigger picture. Have faith in your dreams. You will find someone who feels the chemistry with you, who works well with you. The answers you need are coming. You will find your wish fulfillment. Again, engagement. And it's coming. Communication. A clean slate. This may happen when you've made a clean slate. Yeah, when you've made the change that you need to make. You have a choice to make. You have a thinking to do. And you need to make a bold move to do it. Something that's going to scare you. A time for healing. Meditate and contemplate. Look at things from both perspectives is the key. You're going to go on a journey. You're going to maybe move. Love yourself first. You may need to move and be single. Don't let your past hold you back. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay. I hope that brought you clarity and comfort in knowing that Spirit is guiding you and taking care of you and strengthening you, and gave you an idea of where to begin. That's all I have for you. That's it. Blessed be, love and light. Good luck, Pisces, my sweet Pisces.